What is up, guys? I'm Devin.
And I'm Steven.
And we are back with UFC 277,
Ooh.
Pena versus Nunes 2.
Ooh.
Oh, baby.
Ooh.
And Moreno and Kai 2.
Oy.
Yeah, but before we get into the main card, I know we got some hot prelims on that happened. Do you got any good ones you want to go over first, Steve-O?
I do know my boy, the one that I shouted out on the preview, Michael Moraes. He knocked out the homeboy, Adam. I ain't even gonna try.
Yeah, I wasn't even knowing of this guy, but when you showed me the highlights, I was like, dang.
I told you he's 14-0 now.
All right, Michael Moraes,
So,
put him on the list, baby, to watch, baby.
I've been telling y'all about this dude. I even shouted him out last podcast, so I'm not wrong. And like the last dude, same thing. Dracker Close.
Okay.
He won by decision. You know what I'm saying? Drew Dober.
Baby.
We shouted out. He won by TKO knockout. You know what I'm saying?
KO,
Yeah,
baby. That was a body shot. Killed the boy with the liver shot.
Yeah, it was
that was a hell of a fight. Cause his opponent, what's his opponent's name?
Rafael Alves.
Came in hot, flashy,
Whoa.
Brazilian style, doing these capoeira kick, all this crazy shit, man. And he was coming in hot. He was hurting Dober pretty bad.
Dude, he was looking good.
It was, but I kept saying that boy's he's gonna drop his gas tanks and go out. Dober fucking capitalized on that second round, and the third round, dude, that left shot to the body just did wonders.
Yeah, it was good. Shout out to Rafael though. He put on a good show,
Really
you called it when we were watching it. When he was like in the back, he was like doing backflips and shit.
Right.
And he was like, "You're like, why is he doing that?"
Right. He might be like Michel Pereira. Kind of used too flashy in the beginning. He had to calm it down a little bit. Yeah, why are you doing backflips in the back room? What the fuck?
Yeah,
you know
straight
that
up.
takes energy. You
For
know
sure.
it does. And when you go against a boy like Dober, I'm really liking Dober. He's going off two great comeback wins. The one before this, he got kneed, and then he comes back and knees the guy in the head and fucking finishes. So I like to see Dober get a good matchup.
I think before this fight, he was even calling out Patty Piblet.
Oh,
Yeah, he was
Patty
calling.
I love that one.
Yeah, he
dude.
was calling Patty.
I don't know
So
if Big Batty wants that though. Dude.
I don't even know if I like that.
I like it. I don't know if Patty does, but that's the good one.
Yeah, so there's some good prelims going on, but we're gonna get to the main card right now.
Card, baby.
With the first fight being a light heavyweight bout, my boy Magomed Ankalaev versus Anthony Lionheart Smith. Now,
At least you said it right.
yeah, hey man,
Hey, give
hey,
him credit.
Hey, hey,
And you know
come
what?
on.
All right, you know what? Anthony did have the heart in this one. Unfortunately, wasn't enough. Ankalaev, he did what he does best. His speed is pretty good, man. His range of speed. And I believe what happened is he checked a leg kick. I think Anthony Smith threw a leg kick. Ankalaev checked it very nicely.
Yeah.
And from there, it went downhill.
Yeah, and I think Magomed was also serving him some leg kicks as well.
Yeah.
But to me, I thought Anthony Smith was very standoffish. He didn't really throw a lot. I didn't really see him try to do anything.
Yeah, he took. Well, the very beginning of this fight was stale, man. The fucking whole minute went by, no one even threw anything.
Yeah.
But Anthony Smith did land a few good right hands. He was getting them close to that big Abe Lincoln beard of his.
Yes.
But never had any success. And I think once that he was either a leg kick or checked, it was bad. Anthony Smith couldn't walk well. He was after the first round, he was stumbling to his corner. He was limping.
He was limping.
He had
big
that
time.
pimp limp to the corner, and we already knew it was fucked from there.
Yeah, it was done.
Of course, I had some money on the boy. He was 4-1 odds. I couldn't help myself. But
There it is, baby.
Steve-O was right. The Russian came in victorious. The second round, he wins by
KO. TKO.
KO. Yeah, Anthony Smith was trying to pull guard. His ankle was so fucked up. He was trying to pull guard against the cage, which was new and kind of confusing. But then Magomed takes advantage of that and just ground and pounds the shit out of Smith's head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't take too long for the rest to step in.
Now, so I believe that's 9 fights in a row for my boy Magomed.
Yeah.
Is it title time?
Well, that's what he'd be saying. What do I gotta do?
He's right.
Well,
What does he have to do?
Dana White answered that for him.
What did he say? What
He said
Dana
he's
White
number 4 and he beat number 5. And he said he's close.
Wow.
Well, look at the light heavyweight division right now.
Okay.
We have the champion, Jiri Prochazka. He just came off.
Okay, I got the
submission win.
top 5 right now.
All right,
actually.
he just came off submission win over Glover, right? And he called for a rematch for Glover. And then you also got Jan Blachowicz, who just won against Rocket, who is also deserving,
Alexander Rakic.
right? And Alexander Rakic's hurt, so he's not in the title no more.
So there's 1 Glover, 2 Jan, and then 3 Rakic is out, and then 4 is Magomed.
right, so Magomed's right there.
So
like Dana White
Magomed's
said.
probably number 3 right now. Theoretically, he should probably be ranked number 3.
Yeah, I agree.
So
what do we do? What do we do with this?
So do you really want to see the rematch of Glover and Jury?
Well, I actually read a comment. I'm gonna steal a comment from someone because it made sense. If they make it happen, I don't know. The Jerry and Glover, fuck yeah, dude. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it because Glover's at the end of his career. Why not have his final fight as a rematch? Okay?
But who knows if that's going to be his final fight?
If it doesn't happen or whatever, sure. But I'm gonna throw this out. If I wouldn't mind Jerry versus Glover again, and have Jan face Magomed and the winner of that, because the one guy commented, he's like, well, Jan just kind of win because the guy blew his knee. And Magomed kind of win because the guy blew, even though Magomed is more dominant, of course. Yeah. But they kind of both win off an injury, so why not have them face each other? And
then that one's for the number one contender?
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Or do you think Magomed skips the line and just...
Look, I mean, fine. We could fucking... I just don't like the reasoning for Jerry's wanting the rematch. I just didn't like my performance. I just didn't like my performance. Yeah. Well, fucking who cares?
Yeah.
I'm just tired. I'm just tired of nonsense rematch.
Well, then fucking give Jerry, Jan, and Glover Magomed, dude. I don't mind that one either, and that's more fair to me, in my opinion.
All right. I mean, to me, I don't think Jan deserves it.
Damn. So I'm gonna be. You think Magomed just skips both these boys?
I feel like Magomed.
I mean, fresh blood.
He should be way above Jan for title shot, in my opinion. And I could be wrong. But I don't see why Jan gets it.
Well, it's the good thing is let's make it light heavyweight a little hot. Let's do it right at the top, And Magomed, dude, he's scary.
He's a beast. He's a beast.
Like, where do you beat? Where's his hole at? We still don't know.
Yeah.
Like, what's his weakness? We don't know. And even Jiri, I don't know if it's a good matchup for him, to be honest.
Dude.
If Magomed wants, he can take it to the ground. And the speed are pretty close, even on the speed, but Magomed just looks a little more technical.
Yeah.
And, Jiri's more unorthodox. But, dude, I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared of Magomed, man. I'll hold him back. Hold him off, man. Let's get one more champ fight. Then we'll bring in the Magomed. I don't want the Russians taking over yet. I mean, the invasion's coming, but let's prolong it as much as we can.
All the Russians, all the Kazakhstanis, wrestlers and strikers and shit, they're like right there.
They're right there.
There's so many of them already for title
name
shots.
One champ. Name one.
They haven't gotten their chance.
Exactly. They're all like number 2. You got Hazmat fucking right there. You got Islam fucking right there. You got Magomed right there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're right.
You have some You have a said Nurmagomedov down there in the lower.
Well, let's keep them right where they're at, yeah. Because the invasion's got to stop. But you know what? Magomed's been doing his work, and you can't deny the man. I still think he needs one more.
All right. So either Jan versus Glover then would be if that has to be Jan versus Glover and whoever. No, fuck it. Magomed versus Jan. Glover rematch. Fuck it. I'll sign off on it.
Let's do it, baby.
And then like my opinion matters that much. Yeah. But let's make it happen.
Kind of a stale though. First fight. It was a little weird. I heard Anthony Smith's shin's not fractured.
Oh yeah.
That's what I heard, but I'm not sure if they released the official statement.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I heard in post conference, but I don't know how to get it. Fucking scan that fast.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck did they know that quick?
Unless they got an X-ray machine in the back.
They sent them straight to the hospital, MRI already. Damn. But yeah, so far I've heard nothing's fractured. So
I mean, he's probably fine.
Shit must have hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight up.
But damn, good job for Magomed. He's gonna be fighting for that title soon. You just wait. Right?
Yes. And then the next fight, Alejandra, that's it. I can never pronounce that. Versus Alex Perez. This was a short fight, minute and 31 seconds in the first round. Alejandra?
Yeah, he just took that back, baby. He went on him like a fucking snake, like a bull constructor, wrapped him around, and didn't take long to make him tap, baby. It's over.
Did you say boa constructor?
Boa constructor, baby. He wrapped around that boy so fast, dude. It was nuts, dude.
All right.
He sucked the life out of that boy. Tapped him out real quick.
I mean, yeah, it was really fast.
And yeah, that was quick. And for that dude, he's in a tough spot. He's in the same spot Magomed. The flyweights in a tough spot. We'll go over in a minute. But he's got to wait for the title, man, or fight one more because he's number 1 basically. Besides the 2 guys out the belt.
Straight up. So good for him for getting that quick submission. Really not a lot to go over on that one. It happened so fast.
That was a snake, dude. Snake against a rodent in that one, man.
Like it's like he literally just climbed on his back and just choked him out really quick. So good for him. That was very clean.
clean, didn't take no damage. He's ready to go, baby.
Yeah, so let's just get to the next one, yeah? You down? You down?
Oh, this one hurts.
We got the heavyweights. Derek Lewis
Black
versus
Beast, baby.
Sergey
The Black Beast.
Pavlovich.
Again.
Yeah. Again, now, first round TKO.
Yeah.
Now,
First minute.
now let's just get to the whole thing about this fight.
Okay.
Everyone's screaming. Everyone. I would say about
Rematch.
98% of everyone saying early stoppage, horrible stoppage by the ref, Herb Dean. Now, or was it Herb?
No, it wasn't Herb. It's Dan Mergalala.
Yeah.
He's the big, tan guy.
Yeah. So either way, do you think it was an early stoppage?
It's a great question, Steve. I'd like to ask the MMA Neighborhood because I'm sure there's a lot of I'm sure there's a lot of different opinions on this. So I don't think it was because if you rewatch the replay, Dan steps in, or all right, let's just start from the beginning. Derek Lewis comes in sloppy, throws a body shot with his hands down, gets caught, gets rocked, eats about 8 shots.
Yeah.
Then face plants for a second. The way he falls on his face, and then his opponent's coming at him still.
Yeah.
Then the ref comes in. As the ref comes in, Lewis gets up.
Yeah.
But if the ref didn't come in, I don't think Lewis would be taking more shots on the ground.
Yeah,
If you watch the replay, he wouldn't have came up as fast if the ref didn't stop in when he did.
That's the same point of view I have. Like you know, you called it when we were watching the fights. If the ref didn't step in, that's the only reason why Lewis was able to stand up right then and there. Sergey was gonna swamp him. He was gonna go up right to his head, and he was gonna slam his fist right into his dome piece and knock him out. So
it wasn't looking fucking good for the Beast.
So would you
And
rather?
I'm a fan, baby. I'll be the guy to be like, come on, that was bullshit. But we gotta be real. Beast fucked up, and he got caught.
Yeah.
And that's what happens, man.
Straight up. And the other Russian on the card tonight, finished work.
Damn.
Like I said, don't bet against the Russians, even though I have been recently, but not on this card, like I told y'all.
And I'll even quote Dana White again. He said he thought it was early stoppage, but he said if he was the ref, 9 out of 10 refs would have stopped that fight.
Yeah.
So he kind of contradicted himself.
Well, that face, yeah. Well, straight up.
He's like, but credit to the ref. He's a good ref. He likes the ref, but.
Well, you know, everyone's just calling for I can't remember the ref. Either Dan or Herb. So everyone's crying out that I've been reading, fire that ref. We need to fix the reffing. And it's like, dude, he was going to get knocked out.
Yeah.
And the way he face planted, the way he slumped over and just fell to the canvas, like, bro.
Right, we're talking heavyweights,
He
bro.
already looked like he was knocked out.
Yeah, we're talking heavyweights, too.
You know?
And the dude, and I get it. We love the Beast, baby.
Mm-hmm.
We
You definitely love the
We want to
Beast.
see him win. I get it, but it wasn't his night. Texas is not his place.
No.
He needs to stop fighting in his hometown. There's too much damn nerves in that boy.
Yeah.
He doesn't fight smart there, man.
Yeah.
He always fucks up there, so don't put him in Texas anymore.
Yeah, just put him back in Nevada.
Jesus.
Nevada.
Bring him out in Nevada. All right, baby.
Nevada.
But now we have the co-main event of the evening.
There you go.
The flyweight interim title was on the line with none other than former champion Brandon Moreno taking on the #1 contender Cobra Kai France. Say his name, Kai France.
Cobra Kai Kara France.
Kai Kara France. And yes, his nickname is No Blink or Don't Blink.
Yeah, can we talk about that?
Yeah, Don't Blink.
That's the first time I heard that name, his nickname, and it's stupid.
I mean, it makes sense to his style. It doesn't make sense to his name.
Sure,
though, you know?
but God, can we just formally, as the MMA Neighborhood, just
Cobra Kai.
adopt it? His nickname here is the Cobra.
We be
Is
calling
Cobra
Cobra
Kai,
Kai, baby.
Cobra Kai Kara France,
Cobra
and
Kai
that's
Kara
it.
France. And both these boys showed up, baby. We had a 5-9. This shit sparked the whole night up, man.
Woo!
I was loving this shit, man. Flyweights can bang, and these guys proved it.
Yeah.
Brandon Moreno first round looking fucking great, man. Actually, the first 2 rounds doing some solid work, keeping his distance, not letting Kai get any advantage on him, and not letting Kai dictate the pace.
Yeah.
Brandon Moreno's owning it for the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, and I didn't like how Cobra Kai, he was kind of just backing up, just, you know, not too much, but he was just staying at the same pace, space, but he just wasn't moving like how I would want him
Wasn't
to.
coming off the cage like you wanted.
Yes.
He was freaking being hesitant, and he's giving Brandon Moreno all the range that he needed.
Yeah, and until the
Till the
third,
third, baby.
till the third round. The third round, I was like, look, Cobra Kai's gonna come out. When we were watching this, Devin, you could testify to this. I said he's got to come out here. He's got to, you know, he's got to put in some work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What did he do? Cobra Kai came out fucking Brandon up.
Oh yeah, baby.
Dude, he was putting the hurting on him, and you could see the faces after the fight.
Oy.
Cobra Kai didn't look bad at all.
No, he dropped Brandon Moreno. The third round, the tide turned. Cobra Kai came out and cracked that boy hard. He even dropped him, put a nice cut under McLovin's eye, and just bleed began, baby.
God.
The blood was gushing, baby, and it was looking bad for Brandon Moreno. That third round was looking bad, dude. But McLovin, baby, had a mid kick to the fucking almost the dick, but it was straight to the gut. It was straight to the Kai's gut. And it took Kai out, dude. And it did look like a low blow at first. We had to replay this thing a couple times. But it was this nasty front kick straight to Kai's gut. When they replayed it with the sound, it was just pop. You just heard a snap. Like,
You know, it was an instant for it. You just see Kai just wince.
He dropped.
Just dropped.
And the ref still gave time, but Moreno was on top of him, just smacking him up, man.
Yeah.
So, wild finish to that fight. Wild turnaround. Kai looked like he was taking it back.
Yeah.
And McLovin, baby assassin, dude, he showed why he is a champion. And now the MMA Neighborhood, Steven's favorite fight, has finally been officialized. We have none other than the fourth fight between Moreno and Davison.
Is this
Figueiredo.
official? That's not official.
Fuck yeah. Figueiredo came in the ring at the end, baby. They had a little standoff and say, no, we're not going to fight here, bro. My daughter's watching. They made up. They made out a little bit.
Yeah.
Shook hands. They respect each other. We got Steven's favorite fight coming down.
Stop saying that.
Because
it's completely false, people.
You're right.
Everyone.
It is false. You know why? Because Steven really wishes for another draw so we can have a fifth fight between these motherfuckers. He wants the fifth. He's going for draw, baby. He knows it. He's put his whole money, his whole bank on draw, dude. So we'll get it. Don't worry, Steve. It's coming, baby.
Whatever.
McLovin. He loves
whatever,
his
dog.
favorite fight. He loves doing fucking 3 podcasts a year on this one.
Yeah, dude. I love talking about the
Actually,
same
6,
fights.
because we got pre and post. We do 6 podcasts a year on these guys.
Yeah, I love it. It's
Dana
great.
White said make it 10, dude. He said make it 10 times, dog. You know why? Because there's nothing left in the flyweight division besides, the guy that got the submission win.
Yeah, this
Alejandro.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a shot next.
Yeah.
He said he might be back up for their 4th if something happens.
That's fine. Look, it's probably going to be the fight to make. That's probably going to what's happening. I'm not thrilled about it. It is what
he is. Don't let him lie to you guys. He's completely excited about this. Talks to me about it every day.
Yeah. Yeah, I text Evan every morning.
Like, what's the fourth
fight's coming up.
They got the date yet?
They got the date yet? Hey.
Don't worry, brother. We'll have it soon. Don't trip.
Yeah, I know.
Can't wait. We want to know if you guys can't wait for that 4th fight too.
Yeah, MMA Neighborhood. Let us know how excited and how thrilled you are to see the 4th fight between these two fucks. Please tell me. Tell us. Leave a comment.
Yes. Even Joe Rogan fucked it up. He's like, "Oh, you ready for the 3rd fight?" Because no one can't believe there's actually 4 between these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
it's coming, baby.
Yeah. So. Yeah,
Speaking of trilogies and rematches, we had another rematch, and it's time for the main event of the evening.
That's what's up, baby.
Juliana Pena took on Amanda the Lioness Nunes for the rematch, and baby, this was a fucking world-class fight between both ladies. It was
great.
It was great, dude. I love this fight, and it's a lot to go over, man. I mean, Pena goes in, guns blazing, trying to take Nunes out.
She's trying to get into to be a dogfight.
Yeah, she's trying to make a dogfight as early as she can.
Yeah, she's really trying to get there and frustrate Nunes. Yeah. And you know what? Nunes wasn't biting.
Yeah, and you can't blame Pena try to use the same game plan, but...
Well, I wouldn't say use the same game plan, but she was trying to get her frustrated to where she beat her the first time.
Yeah, and wear her out early.
Yeah.
She's trying to weather the storm and get her to fucking gas. She's doing for the same thing.
In a sense.
And honestly, I got a lot to say because before this fight, I was counting out Nunes so much, and I feel bad because Nunes is an amazing fighter, but I just felt like the energy between the two. I felt Pena was in her head. I thought Pena had a something over her mentally.
Yeah.
So I thought it was gonna work. But we're in for a long night on this one, man.
Yeah.
Pena came in and she was getting cracked,
dude.
Hadley, dude.
Yeah, she was getting dropped, man.
Yeah, dropped over and over again.
Yeah,
and that's why some people are like referencing her to Black Beast. They're like, well, Pena got dropped, Black Beast.
That's totally different. Juliana Pena didn't fall face first to the canvas.
She always fell with her guard open
and looked completely awake, completely aware.
They tried to bait her in the ground.
She didn't even look fucking dazed, to be honest with you.
But she was getting caught. So what really changed the whole game was Amanda Nunes came with a brilliant game plan to switch her stance to southpaw.
Yeah.
And so anytime Juliana Pena came in with her jab cross, the jab would leave it right open for Nunes, right hook. Boom. And she would eat it every time, dude. And she had no answer or no adjustment for that.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yes, very unfortunate.
Yeah, but let's not take away anything from Juliana Pena.
Not at all, dude.
One, she ate those shots like a fucking champ.
She is a fucking champ. She's a fucking warrior. And like she said, she's tougher than a $2 steak.
And then let's not forget how many submissions that she tried on her back?
25.
Dude.
Wow.
And she almost had Amanda Nunes in a very dangerous armbar.
She did. In the 4th round, that armbar was fucking tight. I was screaming at the TV.
I stood up just
dude.
please let it happen right
now. She wasn't
now.
so busted up from Nunes and the blood wasn't pouring down her fucking face.
Yeah.
It could have happened, dude. She was so close. There wasn't a minute in this fight that Pena gave up.
No.
She just kept trying, no matter how beat up. Every round, she lost every single round in this fight. But she tried every single fucking second.
Yeah.
She never gave up. Even on her back, she went for 25 submission attempts. I mean, that's her new record?
It's got to be.
That's insane.
And you know what? She was close.
She was close.
She didn't just sit there on her back and just take these hits. No. You know what I'm saying?
Immediately went for high guard. Immediately went for she go triangle armbar omoplata. Triangle armbar omoplata. I wish she didn't do the omoplata. But I mean, she was trying her ass off.
Yeah.
The armbar was so close. And I give it props for both women. This was just an incredible woman MMA fight. Sorry, Namajunas, Esparza. Take notes. Because we ain't watching that shit again. Watch this women's fight, and you'll like women's MMA. This is what women's MMA is all about.
Yeah.
And we had a heart and technique, and unfortunately, the heart didn't pull off, but she showed she's still a warrior. Nunes showed she can adjust to her game plan. She can adapt. And I gotta say this right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What's good?
Amanda Nunes is the greatest woman fighter of all time.
Whoa.
Sorry, dude.
Whoa.
And I know.
Hold on.
I know Valentina Shevchenko's right there with her. I'm not counting her out. I love her too. She's my favorite. But the GOAT, baby. Nunes is beat fucking Rousey, Tate, Holly Holm, Cyborg, and Pena. She's took them all
Well, hold
out.
on. Guess who Amanda Nunes hasn't beaten? Kat Zingano.
Irrelevant.
Hey, she's fighting for the Bellator champ.
You're right, though.
She's fighting for Bellator title. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of like how Pena won this, or won the first one. But I gotta give it to Nunes. I'm sorry for doubting Nunes. Honestly, I feel stupid for doubting her so much because,
but guess what?
She is an incredible fighter, dude.
Everyone didn't think she was going to win this.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I wouldn't say everyone, but I would say a good 90% of people didn't see Amanda Nunes winning this.
Yeah,
because Juliana Pena looked like she had kind of figured it out, or
right.
I'm not going to say the first fight was luck. I'm not going to say that because what? She got Nunes in that first fight. She got in her head
the first fight.
Plain and simple,
She gassed her out. She did it technically. It was not luck. It was.
And this fight went to all 5 rounds. Decision.
Yeah.
Amanda Nunes won every round. And you know what? Even after you could see Amanda Nunes' face.
Oh yeah,
swollen.
Let's not forget, dude. Even though Nunes dominated her, and Dana White says she fucking just destroyed her, Nunes got cracked still in the round.
Even though
she won every single round, Nunes got cracked.
Yes.
And she almost got submitted. So even as dominated as she was, there was a lot of moments where it could have gone another way.
Yeah, because Juliana Pena was still really hitting her.
Like I said, not a second that fight she gave up.
Yeah. So
she just needs Juliana Pena is not a striker.
Well, I beg to differ.
She ain't a striker.
Is she as technically sound as Amanda Nunes?
No.
Valentina, no. But you know what? She still swung those hands. You know what I'm saying?
I think the opposite happened now. I think Pena got in her head a little bit and then went away from the game plan and kind of, I don't know. I think she stood up too much. She should have went more grappler heavy.
Yeah.
And kind of got her ego. Probably got the best of her. Now.
And that's what we called in the preview. Try to get her down as early as possible. Stand there. Don't just blindly go for a takedown. Try to work it in.
Yeah.
Set it up properly. Mm-hmm. Maybe catch Amanda Nunes when she's throwing a strike or something.
Or a leg kick or something.
Try to get it down to the ground, but that didn't happen.
It didn't. Did you hear my boy McGregor's rant on this?
I did.
Oh my god!
I just read it an hour ago.
It's so impressive how this reminds me of my fight with Diaz. You come back from adversity, you get choked in the first, and you come back and you put on a 5-round war. It is a lot like that fight. It really is.
Yeah.
Because I think Nunes took it a little lightly the first fight, and Pena capitalized it. Just like Diaz and McGregor. And the second one, she went and trained hard, had to change her game, and show the improvement And it is very similar to the McGregor-Diaz.
And did you hear Valentina's thought on that?
What did she say?
She said, good for Amanda Nunes for stealing my style.
Oh, that's southpaw, baby.
Baby, basically, she was like, good on her for stealing my playbook.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's a little...
Well, it was a lot. It was very smart for Nunes what she did.
Yeah.
And congrats to the GOAT, to the champ, man, and the Linus Nunes.
Yes.
And this leads us to the question, MMA Neighborhood. Who do you think is next for Amanda Nunes? Is it the trilogy of Pena or the trilogy with the bullet, baby, Valentina?
That's the only question. Which trilogy do people want to see?
Get, man? Because I actually liked the Pena fights better because it was so like, oh, there's more like grit to it, I guess. And then, but you know, like, when she fights Valentina, it's very technical. It can get a little slower, you know.
But you know what? I will say this: Valentina won one of those to me. I can't remember if it was the first one or the second one.
And
I
would say this too as well. Like Valentina's more technical than Pena, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And she is a better fighter.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. I like both fights. It gives Nunes some. So you know, because she was wiping bitches out, wiping everybody out, wiping the ladies out. And so now it gives her some fights to lean on, you know?
Yeah.
Like now she can come back to 2 big fights.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, both of them are big fights.
Yeah.
So
and you know,
the
the one thing about that is Valentina has a lot of contenders in her division right now. So I don't know if Valentina is going to... I mean, she'll probably want the Amanda Nunes fight if it's offered.
She wants it, dude.
But Valentina also does have some contenders in her own division.
She does. Her division is way more stacked than Nunes. And that's what I'm saying. Nunes is at least has some fights left.
Yeah.
Because really, she's wiped them all out. Dude.
Yeah.
So it gives Nunes a good couple more fights to get some big money, get big paydays.
For
you know?
sure.
But both girls are so hungry, dude. I don't know. It's gonna be hard for me to bet on any fight against Nunes now because I know Pena's gonna come back different. Valentina's gonna come back different.
Yeah.
And Nunes got some girls that want her that belt, baby.
Dude,
so
for sure.
She better keep training hard and smart, man, because those girls are thirsty, baby. So great, congratulations, man, Nunes. Amazing performance, and congrats to Pena for never giving up, man.
Yeah,
and,
straight up. I have so much more respect. Like I already respected her as a fighter.
Yeah,
because I've watched her on Tough, you know, the series, and so I've watched her like her whole time being in the UFC, you know, and congrats to her, like you said, never giving up, really showing what true heart is.
Right, no quit and pure grit, dude. That girl is gonna freaking keep coming at you, bro.
Mad respect.
And it made Nunes take her down in the last 2 rounds. Nunes was like, fuck, she ain't gonna stop. I gotta take her down. Nunes had to take her down 4th and 5th round because she knew that Pena was gonna keep decking her.
Yeah,
and she had to change their game as well. Even the southpaw, she had to take her down.
And even when she had her down, Julianne Pena was still trying submissions.
Even Joe was like, I don't know what she's doing here. He was worried because she came very close to tapping Pena out.
Yeah,
man.
a few times.
I mean, tapping Nunes out. So
a few times.
That armbar.
It was nasty, so close.
But great fights. I'm really excited how this card all turned out to be, man. Because the co-main and the main event were really absolutely great fights, and hope you guys got to catch them.
Yeah. Definitely, I do think this whole card came out better than I think a lot of people expected it to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We saw knockouts, we saw finishes, we saw just battles.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
War, baby. So, we saw Just Bleed, too. We saw lots of blood, baby. So Just Bleed fans are happy, too.
But anyways, that is our post-review of UFC 277. And make sure to leave your comments, like, and subscribe here on YouTube. Devin.
At MMA Neighborhood.
And what's the IG for the people?
MMA Neighborhood _gram.
And like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know who's right, who's wrong. Who do you think these people should fight next?
Yeah.
Because guess what? We're not the only 2 fans with The Voice. And guess what? It's also not the MMA Neighborhood without you. I am Steven.
I'm Devin.
And we will catch you all later for when we go over, I believe, UFC 278.
Yep, Usman versus Edwards. Let's get it.
Woo! All right. We'll see you guys then.
Woo.